Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Kero Kero Bonito EP called Civilization 1. Hope you enjoy. Right off the bat, this song sounds like a retro video game OST fused with modern elements of electronica and synthwave. With these kinetic synthesizers, these tribalistic keys and percussion, it sounds like if Donkey Kong Country took place in Wily's castle. Later in the song, there's like an electric riff that is absolutely smothered with these 8-bit wonderisms from the past. It is great, but amidst this very unique sound full of color is a very gripping topic about war and the idea that battle lines don't really exist anymore. So you're a soldier in a war that you never agreed to take part in. I think that was pretty interesting because I think Sarah's performance sets a very nice tone. It finds a nice balance of being concerned and urgent at the same time. And overall, it sets a very grim yet bright tone for the EP, where among these very shiny, colorful instrumentals are met with these very disastrous incidents and scenarios regarding life on Earth. This song mainly deals with the recent trends of wildfires that has happened across the world. It kind of takes the perspective that while humanity claims we have things to do and things we want and things we need, we gloss over a very imminent threat that is wildfires. And eventually, once we get the things that we want or do the things that we need, no one will remember any of it by the time the fires come. Seemingly like it will lead to the extinction of life on Earth. And the instrumental, once again, is incredibly retro futuristic with these excellent use of samples and synths. Sarah's performance here is incredible as well. I think the chorus, while it is very sticky and catchy, it's also incredibly melancholic. And it invokes this unique sense of futility. And it's so well done here. This track has a very nice calm feeling to it. It incorporates these elements of nature and vaporwave, especially vaporwave. Like the influence here is actually pretty great for me, or based off what I heard. And the lyrics here regard a flood coming to wipe out humans, with some notable inquiries from Sarah towards Mother Nature to receive us the day the flood comes and kills us all. Towards the last half of the track, the song absolutely explodes in sound, flooding you, no pun intended, with all these synthesizers and drums and just a very large washover sound, while you get one last verse from Sarah, and then the track also closes in a very subtle fashion that raises a lot of concern as well. Once again, her performance is great. She's singing in a very depressed manner, seemingly prepared for the worst and hoping it gets better afterwards. Overall, I think this EP is phenomenal. I love the concept of civilization kind of hurting and damaging itself to the point where it will revert back to what it used to be, like in the Stone Age, which is kind of reinforced by the cover of the EP as well. I think it's very satisfying to kind of see this concept done in such a creative and unique manner that's really only Kero Kero Bonito can do. There's a very unique sense of like dread, like death is hanging over you over this EP that somehow flourishes very well with the insanely bright and colorful production here. The central theme about extinction, I think, is very well done as well. I think Sarah's vocal performance is a perfect contrast towards these instrumentals that are kind of like just blowing you away with how creative and retro and futuristic they are. I think the band has progressed in such a quick fashion over the years that it just makes me happy to see them go in this direction and succeed at this as well. I cannot wait to hear what they have in store next. And that being said, I'm giving this one a 10 out of 10.